What's happening, guys? This is Speedy Spectrum, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2. In the last episode, we won the Master Ball tournament in the Poké Cup, and by extension, completed the entire stadium as far as trophies are concerned. But an even greater challenge awaits us, and that challenge is the Gym Leader Castle. The gym leaders await your arrival. Whoever reaches the top is the ultimate trainer. I thought the announcer already declared me the ultimate trainer after I had won that last tournament, but apparently I wasn't ultimate enough. So let's see what the Gym Leader Castle has in store for us. Oh, it is so nice to hear that theme song. The Pokemon Gym tune is easily one of my favorite songs in the entire franchise, as well as one of the most iconic. Before we get carried away, I need to go over the rules. They're pretty similar to the Prime Cup overall. All 251 Pokemon, even legendaries, are eligible. You have to enter with a full team of 6 and choose 3 out of those 6 to fight. No level restrictions, which means any Pokemon, whether it be level 1 or 100, is acceptable in the Gym Leader Castle. The lone change to this rule set is your opponent's Pokemon levels. The gym leaders and their underlings will use level 50 Pokemon. However, their Pokemon's levels will be equivalent to that of your highest level Pokemon. So if you have a team of level 90 Pokemon and your final one is at level 100, then all of their Pokemon will be at level 100. It's a good thing to know. Aside from that, all of the clauses are in place as well. Let's get started with the first of the Johto gym leaders, Falkner. And he has one underling with him. Before we start, I want to take some time and go over my team. It's quite a bit different from the last one. 3 Pokemon remain the same, but we have 3 newcomers as well. 2 of the 6 are legendaries, 2 of the 6 come close, and the remaining 2 are strong in their own right. You are going to need a lot of firepower in the Gym Leader Castle because there are some tough matches. I'm not joking. No, ordinarily I wouldn't use legendary Pokemon, but in this case I'm gonna make an exception. I've talked about this long enough. Let's get started with the first battle of the Gym Leader Castle. Can you appreciate the beauty of bird Pokemon in flight? Says Bird Keeper Matt. Well, judging from a team like that, I don't think I can appreciate anything. I'm going to use Mewtwo, Starmie, and Tyranitar for this match. But I'm only going to need Mewtwo.
We bring you this battle live from the Gym Leader Castle. Will the challenger be able to overcome the waiting trainers and conquer the castle?
With Matt's team, you can bet I will. What's his first Pokemon going to be? Not like it's going to make any difference. It's going to be Pidgeotto. Normal flying type, holding a PRZCure berry with the moves Gust, Swift, Agility, and Quick Attack. My Mewtwo has both Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. Regardless of which attack I choose, I'm going to KO this thing. Or at least I should. Because Mewtwo is a beast. See, he just shrugged off that critical hit like it was nothing. That hit didn't look very critical to me. 1 Pokemon down, and 2 to go. A lot of Matt's team knows agility, so they'll try and boost their speed before they go in for an attack. Next up is Doduo, normal flying type, holding a Bitter Berry with the moves Peck, Agility, Tri-Attack, and Fury Attack. This time I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt to mix it up a little bit. Really, this battle is just a showcase of Mewtwo's moveset. And I know some of you might think Mewtwo might be a little overkill, but, you know, the way I see it is if your opponents can use legendaries, then so can you. Alright, last up is Natu, Psychic Flying type, holding a Mint Berry with the moves Peck, Leer, Flash, and Endure. Since it resists psychic attacks, I'm gonna go for another Ice Beam. Not only is their power difference great, but look at the size difference! Natu is a teensy-weensy little bird up against a behemoth like Mewtwo. It's roadkill, or overkill, I should say. Honestly, I think it could be both. Well, that is our first battle under wraps. And we had no trouble whatsoever. I'm still going to continue living with these guys. Well, that's good for you, buddy. One down and one to go. So without further ado, let's continue onward. I'm Falkner. I'm going to be the toughest birdmaster ever. And those are some pretty solid bird Pokemon overall. But I think this battle should be just as easy as the first one. It's going to be a Mewtwo marathon, I can tell you that much. In fact, it's going to be a marathon of all three Pokemon because my team is going to be the exact same as it was last time. Mewtwo, Starmie, and Tyranitar.
The first gym leader is Falkner, the flying type Pokemon user from Violet Gym. What strategy will the challenger employ against him?
For some reason, we get a remix of the wild Pokemon battle theme in Johto instead of the Johto gym leader battle theme. I don't know what they were thinking, but we can talk about that later. Falkner's first Pokemon is Pidgeot, normal flying type, with the moves Fly, Mud Slap, Whirlwind, and Quick Attack. Falkner's Pokemon are all about using Fly, and we've seen what Fly can do on numerous occasions. And he also likes to use Mud Slap a lot, which is really weak, but lowers accuracy. See, it only inflicted 15 damage on me. So that was rather pathetic. You more or less have to worry about the accuracy being lowered. Oh, and it's got Quick Attack. Aside from that, it can use Whirlwind to switch out your Pokemon. There we go, that wasn't too difficult. Pidgeot goes down, and honestly, that's his best Pokemon, or one of his best. Because he's got some tricks up his sleeve. And now he's gonna go for Noctowl. Normal flying type, holding a Mint Berry, with the moves Fly, Takedown, Mud Slap, and Confusion. It's a little bit more aggressive than Pidgeot, due to the fact that it's got Takedown. Oh! And now the accuracy lowering is starting to bite me in the rear.
That was a glancing blow.
I might have to switch out. But I think I'm going to try Ice Beam one more time.
Ready to go.
I'm not too worried about things because I know that Starmie can... Ow, jeez! Yep. The lowering of accuracy is going to be my undoing if I don't do something. Thankfully, Mewtwo is nowhere near KO range. But let's switch out to Starmie for now. I think Starmie should be faster than Noctowl, but I'm not 100% sure. Flying Pokemon as a whole tend to be pretty fast. And that makes sense considering how they are in the Pokemon trading card game. If you have a flying Pokemon, their retreat costs tend to be very low, so they can easily go back to the bench. But this isn't the trading card game, this is Stadium. There we go! Noctowl didn't get one hit KO'd? Okay. I guess its defenses were a lot better than I gave it credit for.
The target stats must be in tatters.
It seems to me as if Noctowl is perfectly content on going on this little mud slap marathon. If I didn't do something... Oh, come on, come on. Ah, 35 HP! You are one resilient bird, aren't you, Noctowl? That's too many mud slaps. I think I'm going to have to switch out to Tyranitar. Thankfully, when you switch out your Pokemon, all of those accuracy modifiers get negated, which is nice. Tyranitar is not going to get any screen time otherwise, so I might as well show off what he can do.
What's this? It withstood that easily.
Alright, Tyranitar. I think we've dealt with this foolishness long enough. Hit it with a rock slide. I have faith in you, Tyranitar. Use the force, use the force. There we go! At long last, the Noctowl faints. He's got one Pokemon left. And said Pokemon is... Togetic. Normal flying type, holding a burnt berry with the moves Fly, Psychic, Fire Blast, and Double Edge. Quite the interesting moveset, I have to say. You wouldn't expect a Togetic of all things to know Fire Blast or Psychic. But it's not going to have a chance to demonstrate either because it faints. Alright, with that done, we have cleared the Violet City Gym. What'll you do if my Pokemon's wings get damaged? Well, in that case, I hope they're insured. Now, I have decided to split these videos as far as length is concerned. I'm going to do 2 gyms per video. So next up we have Bugsy, the leader of the Azalea Gym. I'll give you one hint what his specialty is. Yes, indeed, it's bug Pokemon. But once again, we're going to stick with the same team that we used last time. You might want to rethink your opinion of these guys. Well, Bugcatcher Chaz, my opinion of bug Pokemon certainly changed in Gen 5 because they seem to get a whole lot better. Because let's face it, they were pretty much pathetic in Generation 1. For Chaz's team, I'm going to lead off with Machamp, I'll bring Ho-Oh, and I'll also bring Starmie.
The challenger has advanced to the Azalea Gym. The first opponent is Chaz, a bug catcher.
Machamp has Cross Chop and Rock Slide. His attacks are super effective against Chaz's entire team. Can you say overkill? Case in point, this Geodude. Rock Ground type, holding a hard stone with the moves Dig, Tackle, Harden, and Rock Throw. A good portion of Chaz's Pokemon know Dig. And it looks like he's gonna demonstrate. Oh no, he's gonna switch out. I thought he was gonna use Dig there for a second. Instead, he's gonna go for Shuckle. Bug Rock type, holding a Burnt Berry with the moves Bide, Rollout, Constrict, and Rock Smash. Shuckle loves to use Bide, which makes it so that it will absorb attacks for 2 turns, and then at the end of the second turn, it's going to strike back, dealing twice the amount of damage you inflicted upon it. In Red, Blue, and Yellow, it was the signature attack of Brock, but he doesn't go for Bite. Instead, he went for Rock Smash. I honestly don't know why he did that. Shuckle is a defensive powerhouse. In fact, it's got the highest base defensive stats of any Pokemon in the entire game. To balance it out, all its other stats are at a base total of 5. Yeah, not that great. At least it wasn't that great until a couple generations later when it started getting some better attacks, such as Sticky Web. That's when Shuckle really got better. Although not quite as competitive worthy as, say, Gengar or Starmie. But Shuckle goes down.
Relax.
So is he going to send out his Geodude, or does he send out his third Pokemon? He's sending out Yanma. Well, that is a magnet for Rock Slide if I ever saw one. Yanma is a bug and flying type with the moves Swift, Foresight, Sonic Boom, and Quick Attack. This is, without question, his easiest Pokemon. It's also holding a PRZCure berry. Its defenses are really low, a terrible type. Yanma's a pushover. But it is a very rare Pokemon if you've played Gold, Silver, and Crystal. It's only got a 1% encounter rate. One of a handful of Pokemon to have that distinction.
This has turned into a one-sided battle.
And finally, we deal with his Geodude. Now, I might as well use Earthquake on it, because if Geodude uses Dig, then I've got this battle won. Alright, go down, go down, go down, go down. Oh, not quite. And it goes for the Rock Throw instead. Well, oh, thank you for missing. Thank you very much for missing, I should say. Let's hit it with another Earthquake. I don't trust the accuracy of Cross Chop.
Will this do it?
Sometimes I wonder if it was a better idea to have Submission on Machamp than it was Cross Chop, but I decided for the latter because of its greater power and the fact that it doesn't inflict recoil damage. Alright, there goes Chaz. I didn't expect this to happen. Well, I expected it because it was overkill. Alright, here we go for the next battle. Bugsy's second pair of underlings. We've even beaten grown-ups before. Alright, we're dealing with twins Min and Lin. They say they've beaten grown-ups, but can they beat a protagonist? The answer, no they can't, because I'm going to be leading off with Ho-Oh. And I'll also bring Machamp and Marowak as backup. But I won't need them.
The next opponents are twins, Min and Lin. Don't let the fact that they're children fool you. Overconfidence here could be disastrous.
Well, I am filled with overconfidence because I've got Ho-Oh on my side. And you know what? I lied. I said I wasn't going to use the other members of my team. I am going to use them. Because this Clefairy is just begging to be cross-chopped. Clefairy, normal type, holding a Poison Cure berry with the moves Double Slap, Metronome, Light Screen, and Charm. It really isn't that difficult. The worst it can do is Charm to lower your physical attack.
Attack power is down.
But even with my attack lowered, I'm still gonna hit it with Cross Chop. Because the only reliable method of attack Clefairy has is Double Slap.
Drilled a weakness.
And that did a lot of damage, which is good. Clefairy's setting up a Light Screen. That could prove troublesome if I need Ho-Oh. But I'm still not too worried about it. We're gonna hit it with an Earthquake. That should be enough to get rid of this Clefairy once and for all.
Hang on, Earthquake. Right, that's a hit. Oh, it has
One
no
Pokemon
strength
down
left.
and 2 to go. You know, we haven't been fighting as many bug Pokemon as I thought we would. It's kind of surprising.
Oh, it's
So we have
Sunburn.
Sunkern now, which is no challenge whatsoever. Sunkern is a grass type, holding a Mint Berry with the moves Mega Drain, Absorb, Growth, and Sweet Scent. I think I'm still gonna keep Machamp out because Sunkern has the lowest base stats of any Pokemon in the game. It's really, really weak. And yet, it didn't KO. Oh, but it did flinch. Alright, let's hit it with an Earthquake and see if that does the trick. Although I just realized it's a grass type, it resists ground. Not my smartest move, so it's gonna go for the Mega Drain. Not too worried about that. I want to keep Machamp out as long as possible because I want to see if that light screen will fade. And I just hit the wrong button. So now I'm using light screen. I don't know how that's supposed to work out. It's not like I need any extra protection against this Sunkern.
What now? The hit lands.
That was a critical hit. That didn't look very critical to me. That was more like a love tap. Alright. Rock slide, do your stuff.
Wow, rock slide. That's it.
Oh, not quite enough. Well, this is a very resilient little Sunkern, I'll give them that much.
How's that? A light pack.
One more should do it. So one more rock slide for the record books, Machamp.
A furious attack.
And down it goes at long last. Pokemon number 3 is going to be Ladybug. Bug flying type, holding a PRZCure berry. With the moves Supersonic, Double Edge, Comet Punch, and Sweet Scent. Ladybug is pathetic with a capital P. It is easily one of the worst Pokemon of Gen 2. And it's really vulnerable to Rock Slide, case in point. So I completely contradicted myself with this battle because I said that I would need Ho-Oh and no one else. Well, as it turns out, I used Machamp and no one else. So I am officially a hypocrite. We were surprised. So was I, for that matter, surprised at how resilient that Sunkern was. My god. Well, we've only got one battle left as far as this video is concerned, so let's take on Bugsy. You probably don't know very much about bug Pokemon. Well, they do call you the walking bug Pokemon encyclopedia. So I guess you do have the right to make that sort of judgment, but I do know a lot of bug Pokemon, so your assumption is incorrect, sir. Yes, Bugsy is a dude, not a female. That was a mistake a lot of us made back in the day. We're going to use Ho-Oh and bring Starmie and Tyranitar as well.
This battle is against Bugsy, the Azalea Gym leader. How will the challenger deal with the onslaught of bug Pokemon?
Bugsy's first Pokemon is going to be Weepin Bell. Grass Poison type, holding a berry, with the moves Cut, Wrap, Razor Leaf, and Sludge Bomb. To start this battle off, I'm going to use Sunny Day. None of his Pokemon know Solar Beam, so it shouldn't be a threat. It'll power up Ho-Oh's Sacred Fire as well, which is nice. Gonna go for the Sludge Bomb.
What will the other side do?
Oh, and I got poisoned! Ah, that's not good. To think a Weepin Bell could inflict such damage on a legendary Pokemon like Ho-Oh. Now you must pay by getting hit with Sacred Fire. Sacred Fire is an amazing attack. It's the signature move of Ho-Oh. And not only does it inflict massive damage, it also has a 50% chance of burning the target. Ho-Oh is an ice Pokemon's worst nightmare. Because, if Sacred Fire is used when the attacker is frozen, it instantly thaws out. Now we have to deal with the Scyther. Bug Flying type, holding a PRZCure berry with the moves Slash, Hyper Beam, Fury Cutter, and Wing Attack. Hyper Beam is definitely a worry on Scyther, and Fury Cutter, that's not that much to get concerned about. It's a Bug-type move that doubles in strength with each successive use, and at first thought you might think it's a really handy move, but it doesn't have very much power behind it. So chances are you won't have to worry about it that much.
This has turned into a one-sided battle.
I was honestly expecting him to send his Pupitar out,
Beedrill. This is the
because
last
I did
Pokemon.
have a Ho-Oh. But he's got a Beedrill instead.
Pokemon is 3 to
Poison,
1. This
Bug
battle
Poison
has
type,
become
holding a Mint
one-sided.
Berry with the moves Cut, Twin Needle, Sludge Bomb, and Poison Sting. Twin Needle is the signature move of Beedrill. It's a multi-hit bug type move that has a chance of poisoning the enemy. This makes Twin Needle the distinction of the only move that can poison a steel type. Rather interesting little factoid there, but we don't have to worry about it any longer because we have cleared the Azalea Gym. We've defeated 2 gym leaders and 6 are left. I give up. You're tough. Dang right I'm tough. So as I said earlier, 2 gym leaders down and 6 to go. And we will be fighting against Whitney in the very next video. See you guys next time.